getting to be that time of year again. I always like to get an early start, which is a good thing because it snows. Season's greetings. Hope you can see me. We've had no power since 7:30 this morning, and it's now, hang on, it's now almost 5 o'clock. So I thought, well, before I totally lose my light outside, I would get this done. So, just a little bit about this video. I start decorating in the fall for Halloween, middle of October. And once Halloween is done, and before Remembrance Day, the Halloween decorations go away. So here's a little clip on what I did for Halloween. As it is the middle of October, and the Canadian Thanksgiving is done, I just feel that's the appropriate thing to do. We're starting to decorate for Halloween. So I've got a few things up. Got a few more things I gotta figure out. I went into the little shed where the Christmas supplies are. I don't know what that was. I think it was a piece of shale I kicked. I just want a small extension cord to plug in at night just to have the door lit up with some orange lights. And I've got some inside things I'm going to do too. So, yesterday I got busy and I'll show you what I have done thus far. Got a couple other things I'm going to do. Oh, I was hoping that would stay up. Rats. Sorry. Squirrel. Okay, so as we come into the driveway in front of our big rock, we've got some scary little things down here, some skeletons. And I was hoping this would stay on top of here. Kind of like that. Anyways, let's hope that does what I hope it will do. And I've got some, severed limbs. Couple little ghosts over there. Ghost on the big tree facing people as they come up the road. And then if you come around here, this is sort of a work in progress. Might pick up some stuff at the dollar store if I see something that is strikes me. And surprisingly, that solar light worked last night. So hopefully it gets enough juice now, and I'll remember to turn it off when I put it away again. And I got my little witch hanging there. I do have some little orange bags, and I'm thinking I might stuff them full of leaves because that's kind of what people do. And put them up the driveway here. But we'll see. I got enough leaves, I think. Big pile over there. Maybe I'll blow them together and heaven forbid I break. Okay, I got a lantern that does work up there. My little friendly face as you walk in. The witch that couldn't judge where she was going. Little pumpkin guy here. And I've got a few other things I'm going to put up. But I kind of started late yesterday, so we're going to finish this up. And then, middle of November, I start putting out the Christmas decorations. And this is how that part of the story goes. Well, hello. It's getting to be that time of year again. I always like to get an early start, which is a good thing because it snowed. But I just want to show you before I can turn them on. It's not quite dark enough. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far this year for Christmas lights. So we'll start down here by the road. And everything's gotten covered in snow, so that'll look really cool tonight. Bailey, Wrigley, come here. Yeah, my dogs don't quite get the concept of cars going by. Come on, girls. Okay, so we started. We've got the big rock. It's very similar to last year. Just kind of did it a little differently. I'm not sure how my solar lights are holding up with this snow. Clear them off here. And then I decided to put the snowmen, the little guys that light up, and my big bulbs over there. Wrigley. You brat. Oh, they love eating the snow. And I got the candy canes. This year, on the house, we've got a slightly different layout than we had last year. And then we brought another set of lights and brought them over to the carport and attached them up there. Good thing there's a trailer there. Made that center one a little easier to get attached to. So I will wait until it's a little bit darker and show you all the lights in their glory. We are thinking about buying one more set of lights, and we're either going to run them up the tree, or Brent seems to like the idea of putting it right up to the peak, which I never thought of, because that to me is a very scary adventure. That's a long ways up. But if he'd like to do that, I would be happy to have them there too. It's just not something I can do on my own, obviously. Same with putting them up the tree, because they kind of go to like the middle of the tree, and there's that one stem is going way up all by itself. That tree was quite a bit smaller when we bought the property 3 years ago. Anyways, I will wait till it gets dark and show you what the lights look like when they're turned on. They're really quite pretty. Hey, now it's dark, and you can't see me, but I can show you the lights. Unfortunately, we have a security light on the side of the house, and it stays on for a really long time, and being so I just walked past it, unfortunately I can't blank that out. Anyways, so the lights on the rock, they twinkle, and then I've got the lights down there, the presents that are covered in snow, and I just tried to get the snow off the top of my solar lights here, and yeah, it's frozen, so I can't do anything about it. So then we put lights on the tree, and in the dark you can't tell how far they go up and how big the tree is. I'll go a little closer to the carport, and then I've got these guys down here in the front. Onto the house, I've set our rope light onto a so it changes colors. And unfortunately, it's not working as well as I would like it to. It seems to only, and there's like 1, 2, 3, there's about 4 or 5 lengths that are put together, and it's just, yeah, some of the colors just aren't working. Red seems to be the color that works. All right, and then now that we got the carport done, I was able to put lights up and over that, and you can walk underneath them. And as I was saying, we're going to pick up 1, maybe 2 more strings of lights, and then we're going to put them up top and go up a little higher on the tree. So some of my solar lights do work. They didn't get snow on them. All right, let's make our way inside. And I do have our strobe light down here. It's just, it's not terribly bright. I kind of can see it on the roof of the carport. Anyways, so let's go inside. Wreath on the door. I don't know, Brent keeps turning on lights on me. And I can't remember what condition I left the house in. And I'm going to turn these lights off because I have other lights. Hi, Wrigley.
How's that?
That's better? Yeah, it's better. So I've got lights around the windows. I think that one needs a stronger battery. I reused some of the batteries that we've had in other battery operated lights. And I even had a string for the bathroom. I might move that one up to, I might move that one up to the upstairs, and because I don't have anything around the windows up there. So we will see as I continue to decorate for Christmas. Well, good dark morning. I just wanted to come on here for a second and just to say, in here on the East Shore Kootenai Lake, we do not change our clocks back as they do on the, well, pretty much everywhere else.
The other side of the water is on BC time. We are not on BC time.
Yeah, so we're on Alberta time now.
In the winters, we are on mountain time.
Yeah, so 6 months we're on Alberta time, which is mountain time, and 6 months we spend on Vancouver time. It took us a little bit to get used to it, and this is why I think that we don't change our clocks back. So it is now 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's really not very light.
And we do have snow on the ground, although it's only not even an inch. But yeah,
it's a dusting.
Yeah, but we're below freezing temperatures for sure.
Yeah. Well, the truck is saying 0 degrees, so that's probably pretty close. 0, -1, something like that. Anyways, this is why I think, yes, it's pretty dark in the morning and the kids are probably in school already, or very, very close. I'm not sure what time school starts. But by 4:30 in the afternoon here, which is on mountain time, we're pretty much as dark as we are right now at 8 o'clock in the morning. So if we would have put our clocks back, then by 3:30 we would be sitting in like darkness.
Yes.
So that's why I think we did not, that the clocks are not turned back in this area. Anyways, we're heading out to Cranbrook today, and just gonna do some shopping. Gonna head up to Home Depot for some siding for the house.
I think that's Nico and Andrew ahead of us.
Oh, okay.
It's Nico's truck and Andrew's trailer.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Andrew's trailer. Yeah.
Well, they're partners, are they?
Nope. Nico is an employee. Andrew and Jamie own Humble Earth.
Oh, okay. All right. A little misty over the lake. All right, I can eat my brekkie. Well, here we are 2 hours later-ish, and we're in Cranbrook, and it's a little bit lighter, but it's overcast, so we're expecting snow in the area. Not a lot, apparently, we are overcast. Typically at our place, if it's a clear day, the sun usually comes up over the mountain probably around 10 o'clock-ish. Does that sound about right?
Sure.
Brent doesn't pay attention to those things. I do. Yeah, so the daylight comes a little bit later here in the mountains. And,
well, it's also this time of year.
well, it's this time of year, too.
Well,
of
we're
course.
coming up on the shortest day of the year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
In 3 weeks, of course.
We got a few weeks to go. Anyways, I just thought I'd, more little pointers of living in the mountains in the Kootenays.
But one thing I'm happy with, the roads were in great condition all the way here. We only got a little bit of ice on the edge of the road coming into Cranbrook. So pretty much from Crawford Bay all the way to Cranbrook, the roads were dry and clear.
Mm-hmm.
That was my biggest worry.
We're sitting, according to the truck now, that we're in Cranbrook, it's -4, so I've unbundled everything myself and I have to bundle up before I open the door. And they have quite a bit more snow than we do. I did bring my boots, because running shoes might not be conducive to warm toes running around. We'll see. Just in case. Or, hey, who knows if we have a breakdown in the middle.
Whoa, bite your tongue.
I brought extra things, so be prepared. Well, today's a much nicer day. It's a little bit during the day. So I was talking yesterday about how we had left at like 8 o'clock and the sun wasn't up. It's kind of a cloudy day, and it might have snowed a little bit. I think everything is so beautiful right now. Anyway, so I was talking about how the sun doesn't come up until probably around almost 10 o'clock. So in the summertime, the sun comes up right over the back of the house, right there. And if we didn't have blackout blinds, we would just be woken up with the sun. And it doesn't come up super early, but you know, by 8 o'clock we got the sun shining in our room. So right now it is kind of sitting south-ish. You can't see it right away because the clouds are there. And yeah, so this is the beginning of winter, real winter weather here in the Kootenays. And we went into Cranbrook yesterday, and they had quite a bit more snow than we did. And it was snowing while we were there. So it snowed last night, and some of the flakes were pretty big. And yeah, so we're beginning our Christmas feelings because of the snow. Anyways, I've got a few more decorations while we're in Cranbrook. Whoops, my bad. And I will show you them when we get them all set up. So putting lights on that tree might be a little tricky. I don't want to knock the snow off of it. It looks so pretty. Anyways, I'm going to take care of that. Took the dogs for a walk for a little while ago, and while we were walking it started to snow. And shortly after we got back from our walk, before we went for our walk, we lost power. So as I walked around the neighborhood, lots of people had generators on. Ours is away getting fixed. But it has been snowing ever since. Dogs wanted to go out for a little break. It's really warm inside. But it's so nice and quiet now. The generators are shut off. They're done for the day, cutting down the trees up the way. Yes, I found out no permits required up in this neck of the woods. Yeah, apparently they took down 19 trees. Some of them are really, really big. And I heard them come down. So I'm going to go back inside. And it's in a minute. And it's looking like Christmas. I can hardly wait to turn on my lights when it gets dark enough. I've turned a couple of them on down at the end of the driveway. I was out emptying the vacuum in the garbage can by the trailer, and those lights are plugged into the trailer. So got the last of our Christmas lights up outside, so it can snow all we want. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Okay, girls, let's go inside. Wrigley's already covered. Wrigley, you got snow all over you. You need to shake off. Bailey, you too. Shake off. Shake off. Don't just let it melt. Shake off. Shake off. Wrigley, give it a shake. Shake it off. Come on. Shake. 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 Oh, they are still working out there. Guess I'm taking wet dogs inside. Okay, it's getting cold. And it's really warm inside. I'm almost done inside. I just need to put up the tree and then I can show you all the things. But this sucker has been going all day, and I had some really good logs in there. It is red hot in there. Just finished a really long walk with the dogs. I don't even know how long that was. Probably about 45 minutes. Anyways, so just to make up a little bit for the last couple of days where we've had to wear raincoats and it's been soggy and wet and kind of gross. Yeah, we lost all our snow that we had last week, and I don't even know how much millimeters. There's a lot of water on all the paths and trails and that sort of thing. But the sky has cleared, and as you can see, we are rather green. There's snow on that mountain, not on that peak, but right over there, right up there, we have snow again. So, will we have a white Christmas? We will have to wait and see. Our Christmas decor is complete. And yes, it's dark and you can't see my face. I just came out here to show you all our lights, and I'm going to take you on a little walk of our Christmas decorations. Here we go inside, where the fire is roaring, keeping us toasty warm. Lights twinkling in the windows. And even the bathroom got some Christmas decor. My favorite part of the Christmas season is the lights. Can you tell? Good job, Bailey. Hi, Wrigley. Oh, and there's Santa. We'll turn the lights on in a minute. And we kept our little tree. Haven't found a bigger tree that I like. Well, I hope you enjoyed all the lights as much as I enjoyed putting them up, with Brent's help, of course. There was a few I couldn't get to.
Just in a few spots.
And we would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. And we'll see you in the next year. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do that. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see.
And ring that bell for notifications. Bye-bye for now.
We want to wish with the
And have a Happy New Year.